Valentine's Day when you're single, especially after 40, can feel like the world is rubbing salt into the wound. Everywhere you look, you see couples holding hands, flower deliveries at the office, Instagram stories of romantic dinners, heart-shaped everything reminding you that you are alone. And the questions start creeping in. What's wrong with me? Will I ever meet someone? Did I miss my chance? Am I going to spend every Valentine's Day like this? And I get it. I've been there. But here's what I need you to understand. Valentine's Day is not a measure of your worth. Welcome to All About Dating, the podcast where faith meets love and healing opens the doors to your heart's deepest desire. I am Patty Martin Guerra, your host and life coach, and I'm here to guide you on a transformative journey. Whether you're navigating the world of dating apps, healing from past relationships, or ready to manifest the love you truly deserve, this is your safe place to grow, heal, and discover your divine worth. Each week, we'll explore practical strategies for authentic dating, dive deep into healing past traumas, and align your heart with God's beautiful plan for your love life. Because, sister, you deserve nothing less than extraordinary love. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you, to give you hope and a future." So open your heart and let's discover how to date with divine purpose. It's simply a commercial holiday that has nothing to do with God's timeline for your love life. Let me say that again. This one day on the calendar does not define your value, your future, or your destiny. You're not less loved because you don't have a Valentine. You're not forgotten because you're not receiving roses on that day. In fact, I'm going to flip this whole thing for you. What if Valentine's Day is actually a reminder, not of what you're missing, but of what God is preparing? Think about it. Every year you spend single is another year God is refining you, healing you from past relationships, teaching you what real love looks like, preparing you to recognize the right man when he shows up, building your character so you can be the woman he needs. Isaiah 40:31 says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." Your waiting is not wasted. Your single season has purpose. And on Valentine's Day, it's just one day in a year full of days that are bringing you closer to the love God has for you. So no, you're not forgotten. You've been prepared. Let's turn things around and think why being single on Valentine's Day could actually be a gift, not a curse. Now, I know what you're thinking. A gift? Really? This feels more like punishment. But hear me out. Gift number 1. You get to learn what true love is before you're in it. Most people jump from relationship to relationship without ever understanding what God designed love to be. But you have time to study it, to pray about it, to ask God to show you what healthy, godly love looks like. When you finally meet your person, you won't be operating from desperation or loneliness. You'll be operating from wisdom. Gift number 2. You get to fall in love with yourself first. How many women do you know who got married without ever really knowing who they are? Who gave themselves completely to a man before they even knew what they needed? This Valentine's Day, you have the opportunity to romance yourself, to take yourself on a date, to buy yourself flowers, to celebrate the woman you've become. Because the truth is, you can't receive real love if you don't believe you're worthy of it. And the best way to know you're worthy? Well, fall in love with the woman God created you to be. Gift number 3. You're protected from the wrong relationship. Let's be honest. How many couples posting their perfect, quote-unquote, Valentine's photos are actually in healthy relationships? How many of those women would trade places with you if they could escape? Being single isn't always the hardest place to be. Sometimes being with the wrong person in the wrong relationship is infinitely worse. God isn't holding love from you. He's protecting you from what's not meant for you while He prepares what is. Gift number 4, you get to build a direct relationship with God. When you're single, there's no distraction, no men to put before God, no relationship to idolize. It's just you and Him. And that intimacy you build with God during this season, that's going to be the foundation of your future marriage. 1 Corinthians 7:34 talks about this, how a single woman is concerned with the Lord's affairs and how to be holy in body and spirit. This is your time to go deep with God. Let Him fill you up so completely that when your husband comes, He's adding to your life, not completing it. Before I take you to how to thrive on Valentine's Day as a single woman, I like to mention to you that I am working on a membership. If you're tired of feeling like damaged goods or wondering if all the good men are already taken, I need you to listen up. You're not broken. You're not too old. And you didn't miss your chance. But here's the truth. Winging it and dating after divorce, that's how you end up repeating the same painful patterns. Inside my membership, Christian Dating After Divorce, you'll get a proven vetting framework to recognize red flags early, weekly coaching calls to work through real dating situations, and a community of women who actually get what you're going through. Now, we're not here to discuss religion or debate theology. This is about practical guidance in dating, rooted in faith and values. No more settling out of fear, no more ignoring your gut, no more giving your heart away to men who haven't earned it. Right now, I'm looking for a few founding members to lock in 50% for life. Even when the price goes up, and with everything this membership offers, the price will go up soon. Ready to stop guessing and start dating with confidence? Because you deserve a love that honors you, and it's time to believe that's possible. I will leave a link in the show notes for you to reach out to me for more information. But please do it as soon as possible before this offer closes. Okay, so we've talked about the truth and the gift. Now let's talk strategy. How do you actually get through Valentine's Day without spiraling? Strategy number 1, reframe the day. Instead of I'm alone on Valentine's Day, say I'm celebrating love in all its forms today. Call your mom, text your best friend, appreciate the people who love you unconditionally. Love isn't just romantic, and today is a great day to remember that. Strategy number 2, treat yourself like you're the love of your life. Don't wait for a man to celebrate you. Celebrate yourself. Buy yourself those flowers. Make yourself a nice dinner. Wear the dress. Light the candles. Show yourself the kind of love you want to receive. Because when you do this, you're telling God and yourself, I know I'm worthy. Strategy number 3, pray for your future husband. Use today to pray specifically for the man God is preparing for you. Pray for his heart, for his journey, his walk with God, his preparation to be your husband. And when you shift from self-pity to intercession, everything changes. You move from victim to a prayer warrior. Strategy number 4, set a boundary with social media. If seeing everyone's Valentine's post is triggering you, turn it off. There's no word for torturing yourself. Protect your peace, unfollow if you need to. Take a break from the apps. Your mental health matters more than staying connected. Strategy number 5, do something meaningful. Volunteer, serve at church, help someone else who's lonely. When you shift your focus from what you don't have to what you can give, the emptiness loses its power. Plus, you never know. Serving might be exactly where God positions you to meet your person. Strategy number 6, write a letter to your future husband. This might sound crazy, but stay with me. Write him a letter, tell him you're waiting for him, tell him that you're learning in this season, and tell him you can't wait to meet him. Seal it, save it, and give it to him on your first Valentine's Day together. This act of faith is powerful. It's declaration that you believe he's coming. Beautiful woman, I need you to hear this. Your Valentine's is already chosen. His name is Jesus. And before any earthly man ever loves you, Christ loved you so much that he died for you. You are already somebody's Valentine. The King of Kings looks at you and says, you are mine. You are loved. You are cherished. You are pursued. God rejoices over you with singing. You are not unloved. You're not forgotten. You're not a second choice. You are so loved by the creator of the universe that he sings over you. And that love, it's more real and more consistent and more powerful than any bouquet of roses or boxes of chocolates. Now, does that mean you should stop wanting human love? No. God designed your partnership. Genesis 2:24 confirms that. But it does mean that while you wait for that earthly love, you're not lacking. You are health. You are seen. You are treasured. And the man God is preparing for you, he's learning to love you the way Christ loves you. He's been shaped to cherish you, protect you, and point you closer to God. That's worth waiting for. So this Valentine's Day, don't measure your worth by your relationship status. Measure it by whose you are. You belong to God, and he has never, not once, forgotten about you. So before you go, here are the major points from today. Valentine's Day is not a measure of your worth. It's a commercial holiday that has nothing to do with God's timeline for your life. Being single on Valentine's Day is actually a gift. It's time to learn real love, fall in love with yourself, and build intimacy with God. You can thrive today by reframing the day. Before you go, here are the major points from today. Number 1, Valentine's Day is not a measure of your worth. It's a commercial holiday that has nothing to do with God's timeline for your love life. Number 2, being single on Valentine's Day is actually a gift. It's time to learn real love, fall in love with yourself, and build intimacy with God. Number 3, you can thrive today by reframing the day, treating yourself with love, praying for your future husband, and protecting your peace. Number 4, you already have a Valentine, Jesus Christ, who loves you so deeply, he sings over you. You are not unloved. Number 5, the man you're waiting for is also being prepared. Trust God's timing. Your love story is being written. Remember, the guy you're looking for is also looking for you. Happy Valentine's Day, beautiful. You are so loved. See you in the next episode. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of All About Dating. Remember, your healing is holy work, your standards are sacred, and your love story has already been written by God Almighty. Before you go, please take a moment to reflect on today's message. How is God calling you to show up differently in your dating life? What healing work is He inviting you to embrace? If today's episode touched your heart, please share it with your sister who needs to hear this message. Together, we're creating a community of women who refuse to settle for nothing less than what she deserves. Be a blessing to me and leave me a review to help me reach more women around the world. Until next time, keep dating with purpose, healing with grace, and trusting in God's perfect timing for your love story. This is Patty Martin Guerra reminding you, you are loved, you are worthy, and your happily ever after, it's on its way. Blessings and love. Blessings.